I can't tell if it started or not. I'm guessing yes. Okay, yes. There it is. Hey everybody, how's it going? It is me, Margaret, Texas Gal Treasures, and welcome to a live haul video. I don't have a ton of stuff today. I've got some really quality things and interesting story. So welcome everybody. I know I've got some, it says I have 0 viewers, but I know you're there. I know you're in the chat. I was having problems with it rendering earlier, so hopefully it's working and I'm not just talking to myself. So if you can see me, say hey in the chat. Hi everybody, I see you here. Malik is there. Hello, Carla and Julie Thrifty Paper Garden. Thanks for coming. Hey Maggie. Hello, Bearded Picker. Hello. Yay, they say they can see me. Okay, good. So I went out this morning and I attempted to do a ride along. We'll see if I can get it together, but it wasn't very good because anyway, long story short, no, it wasn't very good. Anyway, I had some interesting things happen at the Goodwill. So I hit a couple garage sales, about 6 garage sales, but I only bought from 1 because I'm really scaling back on what I'm buying. And I was saying in the ride along, like if I was in a media, I saw tons of media today, tons of home decor, but I was really just pulling back and not buying that kind of stuff. Lots of clothes, shoes, you know, and even one garage sale had tons of Bratz stuff. So I don't even know if that's stuff that sells, but there were this lady had a lot of Bratz stuff in this new and packaged dolls and stuff. I don't know. Do they even sell Bratz anymore? Anyway, so I didn't buy any of that. So yeah, oh, I got more friends in the chat. Hello, Michelle and Mary Lou and Catherine. Hello, Fun Stuff and Diana. Hello. Hello, Kathleen and Liz and Tammy and Sophie. Wow, I got lots of friends here. Hello, Felicia and Jersey. And new to eBay, enjoy the videos. Good luck. And oh, thank you, Christian. I dyed my hair today, so I'm trying to get it to lighten up some more. So we'll see. We'll see. Thanks, Rad Seller. Okay, so I'm trying to decide where to start. I guess I'll just go in order of the screens that I have to share. So the first item that I have screen sharing for you. Let's see, Monster High has taken Bratz out of the picture. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Pardon me. Hey, Liz. Okay, before I start showing you, I'm going to tell you what happened at the Goodwill. So I went into, one of my critters is out. I went into the Goodwill and I was looking, okay, so I'm the only one standing in front of the jewelry counter. So I'm looking at these 2 jars and I'm looking at some of the trays that they have, these black trays, you know, looking at some trays. And then the manager or somebody comes from the back to bring out 3 more trays and they have them stacked like, you know, alternating like so. So she sets them down and I set my hand onto the bottom tray just because I just did. It wasn't like I'm claiming it or anything. I just had my hand sitting there. And when that happened, this couple came over, this lady and this man, and the dude grabs the other end of the tray, yanks it across the like jewelry counter because they've got 2 jewelry counters right there. And in the process, smooshes my finger because he's like yanking my arm within this like these trays out of like yanking them out of my hands, but ends up like somehow the tray sitting on top ended up like smushing my hand. So yeah, I was like, whoa, this is a violent takeover here. So I vocally said, I can see you really want to see these trays. Maybe I should move out of your way. And then the wife's like, oh no, it's okay. You can look too. I'm like, I've been here the whole time. Of course I can look too. But anyway, I did say, I'm like, I'm not going to get into a fight in the thrift store over jewelry. So ended up, you know, still being able to see the trays. The guy, so it was really uncomfortable. They were trying to like squeeze me out. It was like I was the pimple and they were trying to squeeze me out, right? So the wife gets on this side of me, I mean like touching me that close to me. And then the guy comes around and is literally not on my side, but like at my shoulder. There's plenty of room to be beside me, but like he gets like right at my shoulder and like pressing like up towards my shoulder area. And I'm like, I feel like I'm in your way here. You know, like I'm saying this, I feel like I'm in your way. And they're like, oh no, we're just looking. And he's like, oh no, I'm just going to look over your shoulder. I'm like, what? You're crazy. So I have a little tray, you know, because the lady gave me a little black empty one to put stuff I wanted on. And then the 2 jars that I had been looking at. So he starts digging into the stuff that was my stuff I had set aside. I'm like, no, this is the stuff I have that I'm getting, So in the meantime, the wife walks off. The dude is still there. So he comes around me. The manager is bringing out another jar. Well, he goes to meet her in the aisle and takes the jar from her. And then comes over and is looking at this big jar, which happened to cost $45. So he can have it. I was just astounded at the behavior. I couldn't believe it. They were really just trying to get me out of the way. So I was like, what? Crazy. I mean, it was a bit bananas. Another dude walks up and also saw some stuff in my tray and started. I've never had anybody try to do this before. I've never had anybody or try to take things that I have set aside that I'm trying to look at. Never. And then then this other guy walks over and starts trying to take stuff from the tray that I have right in front of me. This is the tray. I'm like, anyway, but he was a bit nicer. I said, this is stuff I'm getting. And he was like, oh, that's cool. Is that sterling silver? Is that, so he just tries to talk to me about what I've got there. And I was like, oh yeah. Zahir says, what a horrible selling experience. It was, I am not one to be intimidated. We'll just put it that way. I have created a jewelry jar frenzy. Kristen says, it's hard to be astounded once you've been thrifting for years. It's true. Mystical Minx Nixie says I have to leave. Work. Oh no. You're right. It's crazy Saturday people. I don't normally go on Saturdays, but I'm glad I did. Not because of that, but because this weekend they have, oh, here it is. I do have it. They never have sale. Well, they have the normal color sale, but we never get coupons or stuff in our Goodwills. I know some Goodwills have punch cards and coupons and things. Ours don't. But they did have this BOGO, super saving weekend BOGO. Buy one regular item, regular price, and get the second one half off. So it worked out because I got 2 jewelry jars for the price of 1.5. I did notice the prices went up a little bit. So, and again, I say I only have myself to blame because I'm talking about them all the time. But you know what? They were still worth it, the ones I got. And yeah, if they end up getting to where I can't afford them, then there's other jewelry to buy, which I will show you because I found some other jewelry. So let me show you the jars just because it's not something I looked up. So they ended up being 22 something each. So it says, what does it say? $29.99, but it didn't end up being that. So this one is pretty cool. It's got these really interesting, I don't know if you can see them, rectangular clip-on earrings. They're really big, but then they have these pearls on the bottom. Who else is there? Okay. Zahir says you sound like the adrenaline is still rushing through you. Well, when I retold it, I was just like, yeah. Okay. It was really intense. Okay, I'm trying to see well, anyway, there was some other stuff in here that I saw that I felt like I could make my money back on. Oh, there's this enamel. You can't see it now because something fell in front of it. It was an enamel pin brooch in the shape of a champagne bottle, and then it has these sparkly rhinestones on it. And then the other one I got is this one, and I saw what I thought. Let's see, where did it go? I don't know if I can find it. There was a piece that looked really vintage and cool in there, and now of course I can't find it because I want to show you, and so I can't find it. Anyway. So yeah, I got those 2 for later. Felicia says Super Bowl weekend. Guess people are feeling competitive for jewelry, maybe. And the Super Bowl is being held here in my town. So, I mean, not my town, but in Houston, right here. Looking back, Julie says elbows. Yeah, I think the lady that was working at Goodwill was really feeling for me. She was like, "Do you want me to take this and put it over here?" And I'm like, "No, it's cool. It's cool. I might want more." I don't know. It was kind of nuts. All right, so I'm looking in the chat. Hello, Mary Lou. Crazy people, yeah. Hi from Edinburgh, Texas. Hello, Jesus. How are you? You're still on coffee. Fun stuff says. Okay, so something that I got. This was actually one of the bits that the nicer guy came over and was wanting to see. It is very unusual. And this was in one of the 3 trays that the lady came out that I got my finger smushed for. It is a bracelet with what at first I thought were just plastic rattlesnake rattles. But the more I look at them, I think they may be, okay, they're not like, because rattlesnake rattles can be very delicate, but I think somebody has sliced them in half and filled them with like resin. You know what I mean? Or it's a cast, like somebody has poured the resin into like the rattlesnake rattle, because they're all different. And then some of them, where's that one I was looking at? Some of them you can see like the hollowness in there. I have to get my loop out, but you could see, I can't make it where you can see it, but you can see where it was hollow in there. So I'm thinking, there's one you can kind of see, you know, in there. I'm thinking that maybe they're a cast of it, or somebody poured resin into half of a rattlesnake rattle. So I just thought it was super unusual. If I can get it to hang right, it's a bracelet, and I paid $1.99 for that. Now, what would I charge for this? One, I have to see if these are silver or if they're not. The bits in between, you know, that Southwestern style. Thrifty, Julie says, I saw a lady in the thrift store with a jeweler's loop and I thought of you. I did take my magnet out for another piece. So, okay, let me share with you about I've never seen anything like this, right? With the rattlesnake rattles. Hey, Vintage Maid, how's it going? Here we go. Let's open this window up. Again, I couldn't find anything just like this. So let's see. I mean, here's this lady selling rattlesnake replica necklace for $40. I mean, there's somebody selling like the actual rattles for $30. I mean, and then there was a taxidermy type stuff, but these are not, I mean, this is just the rattle for $30. But mine are, I don't know if they're resin filled or if they're a cast. I'm just going to probably list them as a cast. Jen says, I've seen people rubbing pearls on their teeth. Oh my gosh, they're so dirty. I'd have to clean them up first. But this, I mean, this looks similar to what I've got, but I don't know. So I'm really kind of at a loss as to what to charge for my bracelet here. And I even went and was searching out, like, do you make casts? So yeah, they do. They make casts of, you know, this is all about rattlesnake rattles and like taxidermy type stuff. So the things you have to learn, right? Isn't this funny? The things you have to learn when you're a reseller, like, what is the method of taxidermy for rattlesnakes? Let's find out. So yeah, I was looking into taxidermy of rattlesnakes, of course. Why wouldn't I be? And so that they do have casts where they use resins and make a mold and stuff like that. So I think, and then they would be considered replicas is what it's saying. But it says they can be imitations and they're hard to distinguish between the rattles. You have to use macroscopic examinations to find out. So I'm not going to probably do that. So I'm guessing probably at least $40 is what that's going to go for. And yeah, my mom, my great grandfather had 2 rattlesnake, you know, skins and rattles that he had shot the rattlesnakes, but he had them taxidermied and are mounted on these like felt pieces. My mom still has them, that and a horny toad. But so yeah, but they're really, I mean, they fall apart. They're not, I don't know how people make jewelry out of them if they weren't like a cast. So those silver tone pieces are concho design. That's right. Yep. There's like, I couldn't think of the word, but yeah, I think that concho design. Uh-oh, this one came off. I'm going to have to tighten that bit up. This came off of this over here. Okay, but that's cool. All right, we've talked about that for a while. Hi, Carol's Gift Shop in Mesa, Arizona. How's it going? And Maggie says, I wouldn't even know those were rattlesnake rattles. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, next up, my sister was bit by a cottonmouth on the foot. So she had to get life flighted. She went to, long story short, she went to the hospital in New Braunfels, and they didn't have the rattlesnake venom or whatever that she needed. And so she had to get life flighted from the local hospital to the hospital in San Antonio. So yeah, fun times. She still lives in the country. She's nuts. Anyway, like there's things out there trying to kill you all the time. Rattlesnakes, mountain lions, scorpions, whatever. Okay, so then this is the other piece that I picked up that was there, which is also this Native American style choker, this like Apache style choker. And I only know that because I looked it up. So it's got a bit of a mistake here where the loop is broken off, but I think it's still okay. I paid $1.99 for that. I need to test this out and see if it's silver or if it's just silver tone, but look at the red. I mean, the red bits are, I don't know, what do you call that? And then it's not, they're not, is it not carnelian? Is it? Is it? Or is it? I'll have to look. So yeah, still learning, figure that out. And then I know you have to be real careful with calling things Native American if you're not in the tribe, you know what I mean? So we'll have to see about how I can list that item. So let me pull up one that I found that was similar, and it is on, not on eBay or Etsy, it's on another site. Just because it's one I found that was kind of similar, Apache style red bone choker. Mine's not bone, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it's plastic. Yeah, well, maybe. I'll have to look at it a little closer and see if I see any seams or whatever. But mine looks really similar to this. I'm gonna look at those, because even this part looks really similar. The part that they are calling the bone part, this part on mine is a little bit different. So I don't know. Let me look at the back. Maybe the back is done just the same too. Yeah, look at that. I mean, the backs on mine is almost just like this. So, interesting. So that is going on that site for $38. Now it makes me want to look at these again and see if they're actually bone and not plastic. Because even this part, when I looked at the fixings on that one, looks just like this. So it may even be made by the same company. Who knows? So Fun Stuff says could be a red turquoise or faux. Yeah. You get a lot of rattlesnakes there. Yeah. Or you're in Arizona, right? So yeah, you get it. You know. So yeah, this probably maybe in the $30 range or so because of the mess up on it. So, right. But Jen says, I wonder what percentage you have to be to sell that. I have a Sioux in my family tree. That's a good question. I mean, I think, you know, I don't know. I want to say for sure, but I know that certain ones have to have like a certificate of art, like you're an artisan for the tribe, or I may be just making this up, but I'm pretty sure I heard that because I know Joe Clay was talking about posting some stuff on Etsy, and he was saying, you know, because they're Native American barrettes and things he was making with his wife were beaded, and somebody kind of pounced on him and was like, you can't do that if you're not Native American. I'm just like, cool it, he is, you know. So there, yeah, some are very particular, very particular. Okay, so I'm looking at okay, next up, oh look, there it is, the exact one. The next thing that I picked up also from the Goodwill, hey, from Ohio, was this, super cute. They're little red dice, and just because, you know, they are a work of art, because it says so on the bottom, work of art, if you can see that upside down. So it's these 2 red dice. None of the little stones are missing, and then they open. They're like little trinket boxes. Isn't that cute? And they stand up like so. Little red dice. Cute, right? $2.99. Kathy says I'm 100% Native American. Awesome. So $2.99 is what I paid for that. And let me screen share. And I didn't get all my research done for that, but here it is. What site? That's on eBay. Let's see if it actually pulls up the right thing. Casino dice, rhinestone embellished, trinket box. Here we go. Sometimes it doesn't pull up the right thing, you know, when you click on that. Oh, well. Oh, wait, there it is. There it is. $3.99. Okay, that's not cool. I'm probably gonna list it for more than that. This was an auction, winning bid. So yeah, I'll have to take a look at a little bit more about it because I'm not gonna sell it for $3.99. I'd rather keep it. It's cute, you know. So we'll take a look. Whitney says you have to be enrolled in a federally recognized tribes, not just have it in your lineage. Okay, that's because I was like, there's something else. There's something else that you'd have to do. Yeah, the dice are super cute. Okay, so there's that. And then what do I have next? I'm trying to go in order of my tabs so I don't get too out of whack on stuff. So the garage sale that I hit, I spent, my cats are playing with a Lego or something. I spent $2 and I think 25 cents, and I bought this. It's porcelain, but painted. I paid 50 cents for it. And so this side has got this like Spanish galleon type ship. It's got the gold paint, the blue paint. And then down here you can see it's made in Czechoslovakia. It's had some damage and been repaired. Can you see in there where the cracks are and stuff? So somebody took the time to repair it. But I figured for 50 cents, I would give it a chance. I mean, it looks like totally hand painted. If you see, you know, just by the cat is gonna make me nuts. So I'll have to do a little more research. I found some, I didn't find any just like it. Let me screen share and show you what I found. But yeah, I didn't find some just like it. So, I mean, these are just like made in Czechoslovakia. I mean, that, you know, now it's the Czech Republic, so, but doesn't necessarily mean anything. I'll just have to keep kind of poking around and see if I find one like it. And the damage may hurt the price. I'm guessing it will, but still, for 50 cents, I was cool. I was cool with checking it out. Still, no, I don't see anything just like it. So I'll have to do some more digging around. There's some talk about ivory. Yeah, you can't resell ivory. And eBay is real picky too about like if you're gonna, even if you're gonna sell bone, you have to know like what animal it came from and what country and things like that. So it's, yeah, I mean, if this turns out to be bone, it'll probably just end up on Etsy and not on eBay at all. Okay, talking about the bins, we don't have bins here. Okay, so next up, okay, this one is a bit of a mystery to me. This I also got at the garage sale, 25 cents. It's this leather men's accessory box, like so. And it's, you know, it's got some damage, but it's in fair shape, honestly. But the thing that gets me is it's got these like Egyptian type motifs. Some of these are really Egyptian motifs. But then this chariot, okay, did the Egyptians do like chariot type things? Because that seems more like Roman to me. And then here, this eagle on the front reminds me more of Germany. So I'm just, I'm kind of, yeah, I don't even know. So my husband was like, maybe it was during the time of the Roman Empire, you know, or the motif that they're trying. I have no idea. And then this, like, that really reminds me of Germany right there, you know. So yeah, I'll have to do a bit of digging on this. I pulled up a few things. I mean, it's lined. It's, you know, it needs a little cleanup, but it's not so bad. Thanks, Tammy. Let's see. Catherine says, for Native American pieces, you can say Native American style. Could you, or use Southwestern style instead? I just have to look around. Maggie says, looks like an Egyptian carjacked a Roman, right? That's funny. This is my chariot. Okay, let me screen share. Let me screen share what I found. Again, you know, this is sort of an Egyptian themed one. 377 people watching. Look at that. Oh, but they've got, look, 616 sold. They've got a lot of those. So $10 on that. I didn't find one like it. I mean, this was kind of similar, but not exactly really at all. Never mind. For $30, yeah. Sort of, $20. But yeah, it's just, what? You know, the motifs are so, they're like smash up. I'll have to see, because I don't remember ever really seeing an Egyptian chariot. Unless I'm just, maybe I'm off and it is just totally just Egyptian. But anyway, I'm guessing that I'll probably put it, you know, $17.99 or $20 somewhere in there. I'm thinking, that's what I'm thinking, because it's cool. So then let's see. The next thing I got were some cassette tapes. I paid $1.25 a piece for them, and I'm having some more sent back from Amazon because I can lot them up. So I got 3 of this kind. This is a Maxell, and then 3 of these Fujifilm. So it was, you know, 75 cents for each of the sets. And I will lot them up, and let me show you what I think I will be able to get for them. These cats. Let's see. All right, so yeah, I can do a Google image search for my whatchamadoodle, my jewelry box. So here's the what are these? The Max L tapes. So if I wait and get some more coming back from my Amazon stuff, I'll probably be able to get a little bit more. It seems like the more you have, the more you can ask. Look at that. 14 new sealed cassette tapes. The bidding went up to $86. Wow. Okay. I don't do auctions usually, but here you go. 4 of them for $14.99. Look at this. Whoa. 100 of them. Oh my goodness. Because if you think about it, if they paid $0.25 a piece for those and just lotted them all up, wow. Yep, and these are sold. So $12.99 for 3. So we'll just see. 150 for, wow. Okay. That's pretty good. Pretty good. So that's those ones, Maxell. And then these are the Fuji ones. So I have 3 of the Fuji. So here's $14.99. And mine are the 120 minutes. So yeah, they're okay. $17.99 for 3 of them. We'll just go with it and see what all I get, 3 packs. So there's more than, well, that doesn't make sense. Anyway, why would they pay? Anyway, I don't know. Who knows? So stop that right there. The next thing that I bought, I even looked it up, but I bought this more just because it made me smile at the moment. It's the Anchorman, and yeah, he's pretty good. He says, I want to be on you. Like so, I want to be on you. And I also bought, here, I'll get it off my wall. I already stuck it on the wall. Nancy says Egyptians definitely had chariots. Okay. See, and it's probably just me. So look, I bought this for me. I've been looking for wall art. It's a tile. I got this for $2 at my local charity shop, and it's mounted on this like board where I can hang it like so. Isn't it cute? It's got some like crackly crazing in there, but it's okay. It's just for me. Cute little kitty tile for me. And then here's the piece de resistance. I saved it for the end. These were at Goodwill. Okay, these were at Goodwill. They were in the, in the black trays. So this is where I'm saying, even if jewelry jars go out of control crazy, they don't catch everything. These are not really gold. Okay, this is what I saw first. And these are the ones that I pulled my magnet out for just because. So I saw these earrings and I thought, oh, this looks like they're pretty nice, like quality. The quality on those, if I can turn this around, there we go. The quality on them looked really nice. So I thought, okay, let me see these earrings. They were 99 cents. And then as I got to looking at them, just, the quality of them were really, really nice. And then I noticed on the bottom that there was the name. I don't know if you can see it. They are Kendra Scott. So I don't know if you guys have Kendra Scott where you are, but the ladies here are just bonkers for it. So, and I looked it up, and this is, I thought, well, maybe they're just fakes, but if so, they're really nice. So here's the price I paid for these Kendra Scott earrings, 99 cents. And then as I was finishing up fighting with the couple, I noticed that there was a necklace as well. So here's the necklace. And then it does have the, Kendra Scott markings and the Kendra Scott, whatever that is, the emblem. So there's that. And the name of the Facebook group is Jewelry Lovers and Sellers. So let me screen share the Kendra Scott jewelry for you that I found. Do you guys have that there? The ladies here are nuts for it. Let's see. So those were ones that look like enamel. This is the one I've got. So this Kendra Scott cami white necklace in silver, where mine looks more like white mother of pearl-ish. So $40. Let's see if I can get it. Scrolling down here. Come on. I'm clicking. You can't. Can I see it? You can't see it. Here we go. I'm trying. So this is that one that I've got. And they got $40 for it. And then the earrings they're called the Danny earrings. Let me find let me go to Solds. Am I on Solds? Yeah, I am. So this is kind of like the ones I've got that look like mother of pearl. So somebody bought them for $47. Some say yes here in Dallas, yes. Not so much in upstate New York. So yeah, I am. So here again, white mother of pearl. But I don't have the silver ones. I have the gold. They're in the gold tone. But people are bonkers for them here. $46. These sold for. So I'm thinking. Someone says list on Poshmark. So I'm just thinking, even if I lotted them together, because yeah, I know I could do. Put them on eBay or whatever and just wait. I'm thinking I might try putting them on the local site just to do a quick flip on them, just because. So I'm thinking I might, lot them up for, I don't know, what do you think, like $70 for the pair? You think somebody will pay it? Because the necklace was $1.99 and the earrings were 99 cents. I mean, I guess I could list them. But I'm just saying, don't be discouraged, if it's not just in a, sometimes it's not in a jar, or sometimes like they don't know everything. They can't catch everything. So those are there. Yay. That was awesome. That was a really good find. I'm not really into the Kendra Scott, but a lot of ladies I know are. A lot of them are. So we'll see what I'm going to do. I'll probably try putting them on the local site just to do a quick flip. Because if I sell them for $60 for the pair or $70 for the pair, I've like paid for everything else that I bought today, So cool. Yeah, some people are bananas for them. Let's see. I'm looking in the chat now. Oh, thanks, Carol. Okay, y'all are talking about, hey, body oil, how's it going? Sell, okay. Niece, both your nieces got some for Christmas. Yeah. $75 I would go higher with best offer on eBay. Yeah, okay. So I'll probably do that. $75. See if somebody is interested locally. If not, if I can't, because then I know I can get more. 70 local, someone will offer you less. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I'll do 75 locally. And then if they offer me less, I've got some wiggle room. Yay. And I think that's everything. Yes. Okay, so I didn't get a ton of stuff, but the Kendra Scott really gave me that boost at the end. Julie says, Margaret, did you get yourself one of those cabinets I told you about to store the jewelry in? I've ordered some, what do they have, like 60 drawers or something like that? But I've ordered some, and I've made a space for them in my workroom. I've been recording in my workroom a little bit every day to show the progress, and it's getting so close. We took all of the priority boxes that, I scaled back on my priority boxes because I had a bunch. Took a bunch back to the post office yesterday, went through some other boxes and broke them down. If you follow me on Instagram, I have a couple pictures of befores and afters. But I am recording a little bit every day, so I have a progress in my room. So at the end, when I get it all done, it'll look good. Hey, Cleo. Thelma says, chilly picky today. Yes, it's a little chilly outside. And where's Randy right now? He's running. Or is he coming back? I just heard the gate squeak. Yep, there he is. Speak of the devil. Okay, so thanks so much, you guys, for coming to check it out. We have 74 viewers. Let's see how many likes we've got. 20 likes. Okay, go over there and hit the like button. Like, boom. It takes like 1 second to hit it. So, yay. All right, and I will let you know about the earrings and necklace. And I'll be back tomorrow, probably around 1 o'clock, just for my weekly check-in and goals and all of that stuff. What cabinets are those, Julie? They're just like the little like drawers for, hang on, let me scoot over. Randy's coming in. The little, almost like a tool drawers. Cork boards, too, for the wall for your necklace. I need some wall space. That's the only problem, Julie. Hey, Barn Finds. Okay, so thanks so much, and I'll be back tomorrow just to talk about other random stuff, and I'll see you then. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.